What is the best way to manage your Facebook account? It's Business Manager. How do you set up Business Manager? How do you get it to work for you? My good friend Bill Hillstat's going to help you with that. Take care.
Okay, Facebook is best managed from Business Manager. When you have a business page, you have an ad manager that everybody can use, but you have a lot more power, control. Trust me, it's easier in the long run if you do everything from a business manager. And by the way, and don't expect this stuff to be easy or come second nature. It's just a matter of clicking around and searching, and I still have to stumble around and search and can't find things, so don't feel bad if it's not second nature to you the first time through. So I'm on my business page. One of the things that we always need to know when you're dealing with Facebook are ID numbers. What is my business account ID number? What is my page ID number? What is my ad account ID number? When you're having problems with an ad, anytime you go to get support, you always need to know the ad ID or the page ID. They always want to know the IDs. So let's jump right in. If I'm on my page and I go to the top right caret and I come down here to manage ads, before you have a business manager set up, that's what these are here. If I click on manage ads, and by the way, guys, this will show up in a lot of different places. This is not the one place, but you can see here this is a personal ad account. I have my ID number. Cut that, copy it, whatever, copy it, and save it somewhere. It will also show up anytime you're in your ads manager on a page, whatever, you'll always see this account number equal to. You can cut it or copy it, right out of the address as well. So when you have that number down and you're ready to go, what I'd like everybody to do is create a business manager. You're going to do that by going to business.facebook.com/overview. You can see the address up here in the top. And then you're going to say create account. And if you want to go down and read all about Business Manager, you can. But you're going to name your business manager, Bill's Business Manager, whatever, Hillestad Consulting, your business email, and then you say next, and you're pretty much there. It's going to just pop up and create a business manager. Once you have a business manager, it looks like this. And everything when you're in either ad manager or business manager is always the 9 dots up here where you can go to ad manager. From inside Business Manager. Yeah, I know it's confusing. You can go to your audiences, and these are the two things that we're going to use all the time. Occasionally you might need to go work on your account settings or whatever, and when you're in Business Manager, you can use business settings. And the nice thing about settings, and again, this will become more important to you over time, but if I want to add people and give them rights to do something inside my Business Manager, I can come in here and say add somebody, put in their name, find their Facebook ID, and invite them to be an employee or an admin or whatever I want them to be. Partners, if I want, for instance, some of you throughout this will want to make me a partner, but you're going to have a problem, or you're going to want to make somebody a partner, and we're going to need to get in. And you can see that when I come down here to, well, let's just click on partners and show you. Here we go. These are all of the partners that I help do something with their page. They make me a partner so that I can come in, and if it's for everybody's favorite genius, Rene Rodriguez, I can come down here and see, okay, he's made me a partner, but let's see what he shared with me. There's his page. I still need access to your account, Rene. You haven't added your account. Remember, there's your business account, your ad account, and then there's the pages. The ad account is where you run ads, where you put in your credit card, where you pay. The page is where you do posts. And the reason this will be important to you, because eventually, trust me, this is by the end of the 6 weeks going to start to really just gel and make sense. You want to be able to add other people's ad accounts and pages to your business manager, so that when they put up a post and they need help getting traffic for it or building an audience out of it, you can pop in here and go to that person's page or that person's account, and I can just pick the person here And now I can jump in and do whatever I need to. So I can go to add accounts and I can see all the accounts, and oh, nope, there's Renee. And I can click on it and see, yep. And once you have an account, you can click to add people. And then you can say, oh, who do I want to add? Oh, let's add Bill Hillestad and let's give him these rights. And now they're assigned to him. And don't worry, you don't have to get it all from this. It's just meant to be a reference. We'll go through this and through this and through this in the training. But everybody needs to have a business manager. When you're in your business manager, you need to make sure that you get your business manager ID down here under business info. And there's my business manager ID. Cut that, copy that, excuse me, paste it somewhere so you have it for reference purposes. Then you can go to your ad accounts. And anytime I click on an ad account, let's come down to where's one of my ad accounts. How about Hillestead Consulting? And there's my ID. You're gonna need these IDs because if I want to add your account so that I can jump in and help you with something, I'm gonna say add, request access to an ad account, and then I need to put in your ID. Once I put your ID in, then it's gonna come down here and add it to Hillestead Consulting, my business manager. So business manager lets you manage your business, which can be as many different accounts and pages and people as you want. Your account is just your ad account. By the way, when you come into ad accounts, after you create a business manager, you probably won't have any. And you're going to have to say add an ad account. And then you want to add it. See, there's requesting access, that's somebody else's account. Adding account, that's your account. Click, and then you can go in and put in the ID number of your account, which you found. And now it will be added into your business manager, and your life will get a whole lot easier when you learn to just manage things from here, because you are, especially you loan officers, are going to want to have a bunch of your favorite realtors' accounts in here so that when they put up a post, they can say, hey, I just put up a new listing. Can you put $100 on it for me to get maximum views? No problem. Click, 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 done. It won't even take you 2 minutes to go in and drive them all that traffic. And because you're using their ad account, it will bill their credit card. You have to be careful because if you're in your ad account and you go to somebody else's page, it'll bill you. So the ad account's the billing, the page is where the ad goes out or where the traffic goes to. Whew, tough, huh? Sorry about that, guys. You know what? Click through all these, take a look, make sure your business info's right. The setup guide down here is a great tool to go to. Anytime you need to do one of these things, I need to add an ad account. It's right there. It tells you exactly how to do it. Do I want to add it because it's mine? Request it so I have access to it for somebody else's, or create a new ad account? Do I want to claim a page because it's mine? Request access to it because it's a partner's or somebody else's? Do I want to add a new admin, assistant, whoever, spouse to my business manager? Or do I want to add a new employee to my business manager, assistant or employee or whatever? And all those things are built in right there. Again, don't worry if this doesn't all make sense for now. What I want you to do is stumble around. Remember that link, business.facebook.com/overview. Create your business manager. If you need more than one, if you don't have an ad account, it's going to ask you to make one. Just say create ad account. And you're going to say, oh, my address is this. My credit card is this. Now you have an ad account. But you need to have, to go with your page, you need to have, and don't worry, we're going to be going into the pages and all of this in more detail, but you need to have a page where you're going to do everything. You may end up with numerous pages. You need to have an ad account so it can bill and so that you can run ads, and you need to have a business manager, and you'd like to know the ID to all of those things. By the way, the ID for your page is not as critical. You can see I'm looking at Avo Realty's page ID here. That one's not quite as important because you can always put in the page name instead of the business manager, if that makes sense to you, where it says facebook.com/Bill Hillestad. Bill Hillestad is the page name So I don't need the ID. That's the one place where it's got a name and they don't force you to use the number. But the number shows up next to your name all over the place. One thing I do want to warn you about, when you create a business manager, make sure that you go in, or excuse me, an ad account, and give it a name. You can see I've got several people here that I've requested access. I don't know who they are because they are just running with the number. As soon as I go into one of these, and I think Renee's was probably one of those, where he had an ID number, but I said edit, and I changed the name to Renee Rodriguez, and then add ID number. Make sure that you give your ad account a name so that when you're looking at it, you can tell whose ad account it is instead of it just being a number, and then you're stuck wondering, wow, who does this belong to? And I have no idea who it belongs to. So I don't know how to tell that they are still not accepting my request. And last little tidbit, requests. When you request access to something, or when somebody requests access to you, sends you an invitation, down here under request, you'll see received, and I don't have any requests right now. Sent, I have these 5 outstanding requests to manage people's things. Dave Savage, you still haven't approved my request to get in here. And then down here, some stranger that I don't know because it's just your number. Mark Bowie, if you watch this, I still need access. And this is where I request access to pages or ads or whatever. And these will be outstanding until somebody approves it. They'll get it both in their notifications and they will get it in requests if they have their business manager set up. They can just come right in here and click approved, done. Otherwise, when they're on a page, it will show up in notifications up here. When they're in their ad account, they can just go into notifications and they'll see all of their notifications right there. Sorry guys, I wish that was more concise. Just focus on, do I have a number for my ad account? Do I have a number for my business manager? Do I know the name of my page? Because you will end up needing that at some point.